If you are trying to solve an insight problem and you're in passing and you can't solve it, and I put a bit of noise on the computer screen, shake the picture around, you'll get an insight. Because it's a disruptive strategy. The flow state is one of the true universals across genders, socioeconomic status, language groups, right? Blah, 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 blah. People describe it in detail using the same language. This is something that's evolutionarily marked. It's powerful. So do you see what I'm proposing? Here's your orientation machinery, fluency, and then it spikes with insight, and then you get it even more going, flowing, in the flow experience. And notice how the flow experience sits on the border between everyday experience and the mystical. Because in the flow experience, people say the sense of the narrative self completely falls away. They feel at one with their environment, at one, deep resonant at one-ment. And the world is super salient. It's like it's ongoing discovery. It's like a continuous aha moment. So now we've stepped even farther. The obvious has been taken into this radical kind of deep insight, flowing insight. And the ordinariness has been taken into something even more and more extraordinary. Flow is usually pinned to whatever expertise you can bring to bear. So I can flow in martial arts because I have developed expertise. I've been doing it for 3 decades. But what if there's a kind of very sophisticated expertise that we could bring flow to that wouldn't be domain specific? What if you didn't flow as a martial artist, as a rock climber, or as a jazz musician? What if you could put disruptive strategies in at that meta level, at the level of orientation, so that you could induce a flow state at the level of orientation? You're flowing at that meta level. Now you'd have to use significant disruptive strategies because these are higher up priors, right? This is meta level. But across the world, you see wisdom traditions using all kinds of disruptive strategies. You've got, of course, psychedelics. There's sleep deprivation, there's sex deprivation, there's food deprivation, there's water deprivation, there's company deprivation, and we can drum all night, we can sing all. It's unlimited. Disruptive. So we have these disruptive strategies that aren't disruptive in a particular thing. Strategies working at the level of your fundamental stance towards reality, your orientation, and potentially inducing a flow state at that level. The resonant at one-ment. I'm going deep inside the guts of the mind. I'm at one with all of reality. I have a sense of how it all hangs together, how it's all true, good, and beautiful. The really real. It's that orientation, that connectedness, that mattering, this higher order stance, this meta state, meta trait, meta skills